Hello, fellow Cardinals. Welcome back to another episode of The Nest. My name is Janelle Pereira.
And my name is Brisa Cappy. Christmas break is near, so let's shout a holiday cheer.
Just one more week of school left, so don't forget to keep those grades up and show your school spirit every day of our Holiday Spirit Week. On this episode of The Nest, we will learn how to cook up some delicious Christmas treats,
See what's new in winter fashion, and even cover up some important topics here on the show.
First up is net neutrality, the idea that all data of the internet is treated equal, but it's under risk. If you didn't know already, Brisa reports.
Net neutrality. 2 words that you likely haven't heard of, but have impacted you if you have ever Googled anything. Net neutrality is under the threat from the Federal Communications Commission head chairman, Ajit Pai. Ajit plans to gut net neutrality, but what is net neutrality? It's the basic idea that all internet data is treated equally and that your gateway to the internet is not controlled by your internet provider. What is the FCC? Why would the FCC want to gut net neutrality?
The FCC is the Federal Communications Commission, and they're in charge of regulating things like our cell phone communications as well as internet traffic. I believe that currently the FCC is pushing towards removing net neutrality because we live in a capitalist society. And by removing net neutrality, internet cable providers can now charge more for their services and regulate it on a private basis.
How would the removal of net neutrality affect students?
I think the removal of net neutrality would affect students most when it comes to streaming videos online, such as Netflix. You're going to notice reduced speeds on your downloads and probably buffering on your favorite shows while you're trying to watch them.
If it's equality for all, why would Ajit Pai fight to remove it?
He wants to, it's all about, like I talked to you earlier, it's all about control and a restriction, or the organization wants to control it, the less content you'll be able to get out or access. So they constrict it when they want and expand it when they want. You know, like there are people who don't use it as much, they have it wide open. People that use it a lot, they constrict it. And President Barack Obama said it should be open to everybody. You know, no controls on anything. He said no company should restrict access for a particular group of people or a particular group of users. The change, no, it's not set up to be consumer friendly. It's more or less benefiting the company. You know, so they restrict the bandwidth, but they increase the price. So if they increase the price, well, we can give you more.
As of right now, the FCC is scheduled to vote on December 14th. It's predicted that the vote will lean to repeal net neutrality. So what can you do? Congress can intercept, so contact your representative and tell them you support net neutrality backed by Title II. Otherwise, we have to pay extra just to use YouTube.
So now that you're aware, if you want to help out and contribute against this, text RESIST to 50409 to note your Congress that you want this repealed.
We now have a very important message from our awesome principal, Mr. Babineau, and Vice Principal, Ms. Conti. He talks to us about the importance of coming to school on time and how our attendance matters in our education.
Cardinals, good afternoon. We're here today to talk about attendance. We need to get better. That's not a surprise to anybody. And we're going to put some things in place to ensure that we can improve and we can be great and we can abide by that culture of excellence that we're all trying to create together. Last week, we met with teachers, staff members, community members, and students to develop a plan that's going to help make us more successful with your help. So I'm going to kick it over to here, Ms. Conti. She's going to go over some of this plan.
So why do we need you in class? We need you to reach your goals. We need you to be with your teachers learning, but we need you to participate in the fun stuff. We need your spirit. We have field trips. We have athletic events. Many of you are athletes. We're going to set up some great rewards for you guys just at the end of the semester, January 26th. We're going to host an ice cream social here. We need you all here to participate. And if you're not in class, what can you do to clear those absences and tardies? We'll have Saturday school. We'll have lunch detention. We'll have after-school tutoring. You can stay in a position to participate in all of the activities that we want to have for you here at Hoover to build the spirit.
So we're going to give you a grace period. We're going to give you transition time. This is something we're going to start after Christmas break. We want to make sure that the message is out to all students and to all parents. When you come back from break that first Wednesday, January 3rd, your teachers are going to go over some details. If you'd like to look at some of those details in regard to this new plan, it's going to be available on our website as well. Again, we want to make sure that you're educated and that you're aware, and so when we start, we are ready to go. Ultimately, it's to support you. We want you in class because we want you to achieve your goals and we want to be great as Cardinals. Let's make it happen together. You ready, Ms. Conti?
I am.
Hooray! HOO-RYDE!
Cards, be sure to do everything possible to get to school on time. Our teachers and peers need to work together to make sure we are all advancing together and united. Don't give up on improving your attendance. It's one step closer to greatness and the great school activities you surely don't want to miss out on.
Cardinals, happy Wednesday. Happy Spirit Week.
Hey, Mr. Babineau, you forgot something.
Oh, thank you. Now we're ready. This Friday, we are having a student forum to get your input for our next vice principal. Many of you may have known that Vice Principal Ramirez, he now has another job, and we have an opening for vice principal. And I think it is extremely important to get student input. We want to know what you think we need in a new vice principal. So I want to give you that opportunity. So this Friday in the auditorium at lunch, I'm going to be in there. It is welcome to anybody. If you want to provide input, bring it on. Together, we need to get the best people here at Hoover High School to serve you in the best way possible. That's all I got for this time. Have a safe holiday. Have a happy holiday. Love you guys. HOO-RYDE!
Now that most college applications have been turned in by the seniors, it is now the time to start applying to scholarships, which can help pay your way through your college years. Let's see how they really benefit us and which ones seniors should start applying to. Isaac informs us more.
Most of Hoover students does not have scholarships, but here are some resources and advice of how to get scholarships. What's the most difficult part about getting scholarships?
The most difficult part, through the process, I would say like writing all the essays, getting them revised, sticking through with it.
What are some advice you would give to underclassmates?
Yeah, be patient. Like, you might not get the first 2, 3, but eventually you're bound to get some.
What type of scholarship do you have?
I have football scholarships. I have 2 D3 scholarships, Dordt College and Hastings College. And then Azusa Pacific is about to offer me, which is a D2 college, and I'm talking to San Jose State right now.
What are some resources that you guys provide?
Well, every day we have a group of advisors that are in there, and we pretty much are there to see that you guys are doing the scholarships correctly, whether it's putting in the information or, going over a writing portion of the scholarship.
For more information, make sure to visit the CAC room located in the library if you need any help looking and applying for scholarships. Seniors, make sure to not fall behind your to-do college list.
Our Hoover Academies have prepared us students on how to be successful through our high school years and be ready for the outside world. Evelyn talks to students in different academies and share what their academy goals are for the new 2018 year. Thank you, Evelyn, for that report.
As 2017 comes to an end, we asked Hoover Academies what they have accomplished this year and their plans for 2018.
This year, our committee has been doing a really good job. They've been fundraising a lot, and that hopefully will help the academy do a lot of events for themselves, team building activities, and also they're fundraising for their lab coats. And then also my coworkers and I have been bringing in a lot of guest speakers in order to expand the different careers and expose our students to see what those careers are and just get them basic knowledge of what's out there for them to either want to pursue those careers or something along those lines.
A really amazing success that we had this year was we were able to get a new room for the Health Academy. We were relocated to the 1200 building, and the classrooms are really small, and we're a pretty large academy. So I consider the second room a really great success. Next year I really hope to build community. So I want to decorate the room, make it a homey space where people can go during lunch and just sit down, talk to us if they need to. I really want more opinions next year, so I'm going to open it up for all grade levels to come speak to me.
It's what I'm always most proud of, and that's the students, especially their excellent leadership and the student board. Expectations for next year, I'd like to increase our community service and improve our project-based learning and create more ways for students to showcase their work.
Some of our major successes this year would be winning our first ever trivia game and dodgeball against Sabe. We emphasize family a lot in AOIT, and we started the Wellness Drive project recently with Sabe, and we wanted to help our community.
The start of the year, we had the most successful haunted house that we've ever had, which was great. A little over 1,200 people went through it, which was really cool. We're also continuing our partnership with the Museum of Contemporary Art, the Museum of Photographic Arts, a new organization, Bocan, which is a playwriting organization, and Outside the Lens, which focuses on student documentaries.
Our students got to show off their artwork at the Museum of Contemporary Arts, and we're going to host our first outdoor holiday show this year as well.
2017 was a great year for Sabe. We had a really strong student advisory board. We promoted a lot of Academy spirit. We got some cool Academy gear and some windbreakers. Some of our accomplishments were being top 3 in food fair sales. As for our Academy, we made some great partnerships with community members. We partnered with the Fair at 44. As for 2018, we're planning on offering internship opportunities for some students. We're going to partner with the YMCA to help build their rooftop garden. We're going to expand our elective offerings. We'll actually start offering a civil engineering course next semester that any Sabe student can take.
Some of our major successes are our student events, where we had a student versus staff dodgeball game. My goals for this academy are for it to become a safe and inclusive space for all the students here, because we have a lot of ESL students here, and I know that there's a problem with not being able to speak the same language as everyone else, but I want this academy to be a safe haven for everyone, and I want it to be one of the more known academies here so that we can get more spotlight on our academy and just on our school in general, because we have a negative stigma surrounding us, and I don't want it to be that way anymore.
CLNS News Entertainment Student Television.
Hoover is having another drive for the upcoming holidays that is ran by ASB and has partnered with the Salvation Army.
When will the winter drive be happening?
The winter drive will be taking place from now on till January 5th. They can donate in the boxes we have in the ASB room, room 551.
What could they donate for the winter drive?
You can donate canned food items, infant formula, but we are unable to accept flash drives and homemade food products.
Help us fill the bins by January 5th. Happy holidays, HOO-RYDE!
It's the most wonderful time of the year, with the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you be of good cheer.
This week on Hoover Sports, we're interviewing winter sports athletes to see how they celebrate the holidays.
Every Christmas, we pass out presents.
It's the same as any others, but except we make Ethiopian food instead of American food.
We'll sit on the table and then roast each other.
A family tradition is you put a turkey in the oven, put it out, eat it, that's a good sleep.
Eat tamales.
It's my grandma's birthday, so we spend a day with her, and also we have tamales and fireworks.
My family traditions is get a full house and just eat tamales during the holidays.
To eat, and we open presents whenever my parents wake up.
My family traditions is we go to my aunt's house and then we open the gift at 12 o'clock and then we eat.
Family traditions are to eat food and open presents at 8 a.m. on Christmas.
We eat a lot of food, sit around the table, talk.
At 12 o'clock, we are only allowed to open one gift, and then the next day we just eat a lot. We open our gifts at 12 a.m. right on the dot. We eat, and that's basically it.
My holiday tradition is that we my whole family comes together. We make some food and then we spread it into my aunts or my grandpa that are far away from Mexico. We deliver them. So yeah.
Well, what we do is we do Secret Santa.
Christmas, well, it varies from year to year. We don't always do the same thing, so couldn't really say.
Open presents at 12.
Nothing.
I go to my grandma's house and eat.
Sit around a tree, open presents, and eat food.
We all go to my grandma's house and eat.
We invite people over and open presents.
Open presents that go to my grandma's house.
Happy holidays, happy holidays. May the calendar keep ringing.
Home Alone, any of them.
How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
The Grinch?
Oh, Elf, for sure.
I think it's Home Alone.
The Grinch Stole Christmas.
Dashing down the court on a 3-on-1 fast break. Over the D he jumps, dunking all the way.
Some chicken.
Food is the gummy sharks.
Collard greens.
Way we play the game.
Ham.
Mac and cheese.
Mashed potatoes.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a
Gravy.
Mashed potatoes?
Ew, that's disgusting. Gravy.
Mashed potatoes, you know.
My girlfriend.
It would be China Ann McLean.
Oh, Bryson Tiller.
Kelsey Monroe.
This one girl, Yara, but she's the cutest. Yeah, her. Haley, that's all.
My girlfriend, Brisa.
Damon from Vampire Diaries.
Nobody.
iCarly.
I'm not gonna say the name of the portion that I have a crush on, so.
Selena Gomez.
Myself. Wait. I'd kiss Gabby.
Chris Brown.
My girlfriend.
Gabby.
Yeah.
Stefan from Vampire Diaries.
I would like a cheeseburger with extra cheese.
James.
Yeah.
Happy holidays from your lady cards.
We all know how much we love to eat food, but sometimes eating too much of the unhealthy stuff can lead to some future problems in our health. So let's learn how teen diets can prevent these health problems and what eating healthy really means.
Football players, cheerleaders, and many other sports players. What do they all have in common? Diets. Sports players have to be very cautious about what they eat because not everything they consume is healthy for their body.
It's important for teens to have healthy habits because the habits around eating and exercise that you establish when you're a teenager are typically the habits that will carry you throughout your life. And so establishing healthy habits now prevents you from being sick and dying early when you're older.
Diets aren't always a fun thing to do. They are necessary to keep a stable body. Your diet can help you maintain a healthy life and live longer. Diets decrease the risk of you getting a chronic disease like heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and cancer. For teen athletes, it's even more important, and their coaches always encourage them to stay healthy.
I would encourage others overall to make sure they're getting a balanced diet. If we really wanted to start with basic, I would say adequate hydration. You want to make sure you get several glasses of water per day. One of the common guidelines is the MyPlate. I don't know if anybody's seen myplate.gov, but it's a guideline that reminds you that half of your plate, if you're having a meal, should consist of fruits and vegetables.
Remember, you only get one body in this life, so take care of it as much as possible. Treat yourself, but to a healthy limit. We can start on that teen diet right after our Cardinal kitchen teaches us how to bake some yummy Rice Krispies.
Hello Hoover Cardinals, welcome back to the Steak Cave with Mrs. Doll, and today we're going to be making Rice Krispies, some holiday Rice Krispies. So today we're going to have marshmallows, some Krispies, and some holidayical treats. Yes, okay, let's go.
Rice Krispie treats are classic, but we're just going to bump these up a little bit for the holiday. So yeah, it is a stick of butter. All right, so we're going to throw this in here. So I got the large pot here. All right, you're gonna go ahead and we're gonna melt that first. Okay. And then, yeah, we got marshmallows ready to go. This is 10 cups of Rice Krispies here. Okay. The other thing we have that we're gonna smear on top is some caramel, some melted chocolate, and these are peppermint candy melts here. So there's all kinds of different candies out right now. And then just some sprinkles. And we're also, just for fun, going to put some candy cane on there. So I'm going to take a mallet here. This is a quart-sized bag. and just. All right, so just a little extra something. That's the thing with the holidays. It's about a little extra effort, you know, and being together with your family and your friends. All right, so now we're going to add our marshmallows.
Add the marshmallows.
Okay, keep stirring. Keep stirring. Just these are mini marshmallows.
Oh, they're melting.
So you don't want to make this part go too fast.
What if we like end up like accidentally pour too much marshmallow? Does it burn?
It could. Well, the issue is if you have the heat up too high, it could burn at that point. So that's why recipe says not on high. And I know, you're all impatient. I see it in the classroom all the time. But you gotta, you know, just gotta do what it says. So what we're looking for right now is that the marshmallows are all melted. Are we there?
Yeah.
Okay, so keep stirring. But now we're gonna add our Rice Krispies.
This is so good. Just pour it inside and
hopefully we got. Whoa! Keep it in the pan.
Okay. It smells like cake. Like the batter, like the whipped cream. Maybe. Yeah.
So we're going to set this at the bottom, and as we put this down, we're going to press it in there. So it just makes it a little bit easier to deal with, and we're going to lift this out when it's set. So yeah, once they're all coated, we're going to throw them in here.
Like on the edges.
You know, put the butter on your hands.
So it doesn't stick?
Right. Okay, a little better. Yeah, we just want to press it down. Okay, that's good. So this is your basic Rice Krispies. It's easy, but now we're gonna make it all fancy.
We start with chocolate. We start with chocolate.
It's supposed to be a sweet mess.
Oh, this is more than a sweet mess.
Oh, okay, so then we got some caramel. Oh, all right. Ooh, this kind of blew out earlier, so we're just gonna do some big, gooey drops here. Yeah, this is the Wilton Candy Melts Candy Cane with white chocolate.
Now we drizzle some more.
Okay. All right. So yeah, at this point, you know, just to let people know that's peppermint, we can just sprinkle some more candy. Add more. And then, yeah, you can do little green, red sprinkles. Here, you want to do the green?
I'll do the green.
Because it's all about festive. For this one. Yeah, you could throw any candy. You could throw M&Ms down on this. Okay, so hopefully, okay, we're gonna throw this in the refrigerator right now and let it set up a little bit. Okay. All right, so we have been letting this kind of set up in the refrigerator. So this is what's nice is you just take this and take it out of the pan. You still gotta wash it, but it's not quite so messy. All right, and then we're gonna cut. Now, I did put some butter on my knife, and we just want to cut these into pieces. So if you want to make this as a gift, give to your. You do. So yeah, there's all kinds of fancy little, cutesy little bags out now. So you could, you know, put a few in there.
You could.
Because, you know, gifts that are homemade, food gifts, they're always appreciated.
And they're always good too.
Yeah. You know, tie it up, put a cute ribbon on there, make a bunch for your friends. It's nice.
Or make a bunch for yourself.
Okay.
Optional.
You ready?
Yes, I am ready.
Bon appetit. Feliz Navidad.
You want
Buon Natale?
I have no idea what that is, but okay.
It's Merry Christmas in Italian.
I speak Italian. Okay.
Merry Christmas.
You too.
Very good. Oh yeah. All right.
Bye, Cardinal.
Happy holidays.
Yes.
Are you an athlete? If so, you may want to know how academics are just as important as your participation in sports. Sammy informs you more about how important it is to keep your grades up, even when playing a sport.
Sports isn't just about talent here at Hoover. Academics plays a big role. Here we are with some athletes. What's your current GPA?
4.2.
What do you do to keep your grades up?
It's just a balance of doing my schoolwork at different times of the day, before practice or after practice.
What I do is not as easy, but I try my best to do as much work in class, trying to finish it all, trying not to slack off. And so I have enough time to practice, and when I get home I could relax and eat and then get enough hours of sleep.
It's a 4.0 right now.
What do you do to keep your grades up?
Cardinals interact and tutoring.
What's your GPA?
I have a 4.5.
What do you do to keep your grades up?
Not sleep.
3.8.
How do you balance school and sports?
I prioritize school before basketball.
So remember, guys, don't slack off. Keep up your grades. Keep working hard, Cardinals.
Since fall is leaving and winter is approaching, don't know what to wear or where to shop for good outfits for the holidays? Don takes us to his favorite places, where he gives us some tips on how he styles different clothing pieces during the cold winter time while being both stylish, trendy, yet comfy.
So what I've done for you guys today is gone to 3 different stores that are known for their extensive looks and great style to help you guys find a look for this season. I chose Fashion Valley because it's notorious for its coastal chic lifestyle, making it one of the trendiest destinations in San Diego. So what we are trying to achieve is to expand outside of the comfort zone, where your style makes you confident and empowered by being you. Plus, a few ideas never hurt. Growing up in San Diego, Fashion Valley was always my go-to spot for anything: food, coffee, and overall great vibes. So let's get started. So the stores that I've chosen for you guys today are H&M, Topshop, and Urban Outfitters. H&M is great for their simple yet so fetch clothing. We are trying on a gray wool blend sweater with a nylon bomber jacket. The outcome is awesome, and I look so cute. Next, we have Urban Outfitters. I personally love the urban look and the creativity. So here today, we have a Mustard Champion hoodie. Mustard is so in this season. But that's not it. The best part about winter is that we can layer. We have a relaxed faux fur lined black corridor trucker jacket that we can put on over. Oh my god, it looks so good. I'm gonna get it poppin' at school. Last but not least, we have Topshop. You can add to your wardrobe with the latest accessories from Topshop. All the cute hats and scarves can be found here. Here we have a super soft tan tassel scarf with a black beanie. This will definitely keep you warm from the harsh winters. Thank you guys for watching, and good luck with your fashion journey.
I'm getting pretty hungry, aren't you? Yeah. You know what this calls for, right? Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah, it's time to see where Hungry Bird takes us next.
On this episode of Hungry Birds, fly with us not too far from the Cardinal's nest, Happy Time Tea. This place is located on 4336 54th Street. Happy Time Tea is open Mondays through Sundays, 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. This large boba place offers a wide variety of milk teas, crepes, teas, waffles, and shaved ice. Trying the shaved ice with many choice of fruity toppings and jellos was just a massive explosion of flavor in the mouth. The crepes are also very delicious when eaten right after it's made. The warm taste of the crepes and flavorful fruit is super delicious. The wide variety of drinks are of your choice of preference, from teas, milk teas, and smoothies. The drinks are also adjustable if asked. The place offers outstanding customer service, staffs are very friendly, and the restaurant is very clean. Furthermore, the space is super comfortable, relaxing. Also, plenty of sitting and parking for big parties. Hungry Bird gives Happy Time Tea a 9 out of 10. Stay hungry, Cardinals. Good food, for a good mood.
Here to keep you updated, we have ASB to tell us some things going on before we leave for winter break.
Hi, I'm Sophia.
Hi, Miguel.
And I'm Jackie. And this is your
ASB
update.
Happy holiday, Cardinals.
Don't forget we have a winter drive going on. You can donate anything from books, children's toys, and anything clothing related.
Show some school spirit. Tomorrow's Christmas Character Day and Friday's Ugly Sweater Day.
Sign up for the blood drive, which is happening on January 19th.
HOO-RYDE!
Want to see what everyone is up to before the holidays? Let's see what Melissa has for us for questions in the quad.
Hi, my name is Melissa Bregoso, and today's QQ is, what's one thing on your holiday wish list?
Hey,
Car. Hey, one thing on my holiday wish list is hopefully the football team is better next year, so we can go a long way.
And then I want food.
Food.
Yeah.
Phone, because I don't have a phone and I'm the only. iPhone 6, usually it's at 6, 7, something like that, up to the new grade. Yeah.
Something for my wish list would be to finally get my green card up in this.
All I want for Christmas is you.
I accept.
For a successful life.
I just want to relax and enjoy my time off with good friends and good family.
No stress. That's it. Yeah.
I want a Lamborghini.
My girl.
Uggs.
By the way?
You got this. A girlfriend.
Spend some quality time with family. And I'm going to Spain, so I'm going to have some nice tapas.
One thing on my holiday wish list is a PS4, so you already know what it is, man.
What I want for Christmas is some new Nike shoes and a new iPhone 8.
3 girlfriends.
I want for him to put conditioner in his hair.
You.
Oh, to spend time with my girlfriend.
Music is something that ties everyone together. It's something you can have in common with many. Daniel shows us how specific underground artists connects to their audience using their music as a source to get their message across and how they want to influence students or anyone who may be able to relate to their music.
Hey, what's up, y'all? My name is Daniel, and I will be expanding your knowledge in music. I will be interviewing Alex Reyes, the CIO of Reality Changers, about Sylvan the Q. Sylvan the Q is from Miami, Florida, and is an underground rapper whose career began in 2009 and has been on the rise lately. He's taken out mixtapes and albums like his most recent one, Far From Familiar. Well, I hope y'all enjoy.
When you listen to his songs like Selfish, you know, which talks about making time for yourself, or like Best Me, which talks about being the best version of you, or embracing your true self, like how does that make you feel? Or do you get any inspiration or any special feelings from that song?
Definitely. So I think when you first hear Sylvan the Q, at first when a song starts, you hear a rapper. But as you delve into the lyrics, you understand that his stories contain messages and they contain deeper concepts. And those concepts have to do with real life issues, such as the song Best Me. If you actually look at the song in the bigger picture perspective or in the bigger picture scheme, he was actually really depressed when he wrote that song, and he was really down. So he pretty much produced a song. The reason why he did it was so that he can be the best him he can be, and to also influence those people in his life, or those people in the world that need some inspiration and motivation.
All I wanna do is be the best me. All I wanna do is be the best me. All I wanna do is be the best me.
And in the song Selfish, Sylvan the Q talks about him caring for other people, but not that many people caring about him. Yeah. And the overall message is that you have to be selfish with your time and focus on your health and wellness. And I think that's a beautiful thing, because a lot of people are stressed out, they're not getting enough sleep, They're not focusing on their health and wellness. They're focusing on many other things in the world. But at the end of the day, what's the number one important thing in your life? It's your health and wellness. And then everything else comes after.
And I know, I care about everybody, yeah. I should make some time, baby. I need to make time for myself.
Okay, so we have two songs. So we have the song Best Me. You can relate that to a student because when you're a student in school, you're trying to be the best you that you can be. You're trying to be the best student, you know? I feel like so many students in high school, they get concerned with how their peers are doing, so they compare themselves to their peers. So you might have a 2.5 GPA, and your best friend might have a 3.5 GPA. So you might feel discouraged. But at the end of the day, you have to understand that even though you're in a school with many students, you're only competing with yourself. So as long as you compete with yourself, and as long as you work hard, study hard, and be the best you that you can be, you're gonna get great results. So that's the song Best Me. And then you have the song Selfish. So the song is about focusing on your health and wellness. And a lot of the times when you're a high school student, you're tied in many directions. You might be involved in extracurriculars, you might be involved in sports, you might be involved in things at home. You have a lot of things going on in your life, a lot of responsibilities, but at the end of the day, you have to focus on your health and wellness, you have to sleep, you have to eat well, and you have to get that mind right.
Alright, well that's it for today. Thank you for
good.
coming here.
Thank you.
Alex. Thank you.
Now we have a very special guest that's back here in the studio to spread some holiday spirit for us all. You may remember him from Thanksgiving. Here's Juan to tell us his Christmas story.
Hi everybody, it's me Juan. Welcome to Juan's Christmas Day. Let's get started, okay? One day, it was a nighty day. Me, Dot, and Massacre walking towards back home. We walk, and then we stop. We saw a big Christmas tree, and I said, "Why, there's a tree on the middle of the street," I said. Then an elf showed up, and she said to us, "Hi, I'm Sarah, the elf. Would you like to help me to decorate some Christmas tree, please?" And then we said, "Yes, we can." And then we run back to the house, get some stuff for the Christmas tree. Massacre got a Christmas lights. Thought brought a box of almonds, and I got the net. But what does the net do? I said. When we of us decorate the whole Christmas tree, and all of a sudden Sarah said, "It's so beautiful," she said. But all of a sudden, something was missing. That's right, a star. And all suddenly, she stopped smiling and she said, "Oh no, without the star, Santa will never come back." And I said to myself, "Not to worry, Sarah. I have my net. With the net, I can catch the star. The star is still right there on the big hill," I said. "Be right back." And then when I made it right there on the hill, I saw a big star. "Wow, it's perfect," I said. So I climbed up, and up, and there I was. "It's so beautiful," I said. "Time for me to capture it." And then I used the net and toss. And I grabbed the star. Yes, I bring it to my friends. Sarah was so happy that I caught the star. "You did it, you catch the star," she said. When me, Thought, and Massacre help her to put on the stars on top of the tree. Now the stars on top of the tree, we all said, now it's all beautiful, we all said. And then all of a sudden, Santa showed up. Sarah was so happy that Santa were here. She said, Santa, you're here. And Santa says, ho, 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 I see you got new friends, he said. And the elves were saying to us, they said to us, nice to meet you guys. And we say, you too, we all said. Now Sarah was so happy that the elves give Santa a big hug. And Thought and Massacre hugged each other too. And all because of me, because I saved the day, and I said to myself, and that's how you make new friends in the great Christmas. The end. That's the end, folks. I hope you enjoyed about my favorite story. Bye, everybody. Back to you guys.
That's it for this week's episode. We hope you have a lovely rest of your week and stay safe over the break with your friends and family. Next time we see you, it will be 2018. Have a good 2 weeks break, Cardinals. Happy holidays and a Happy New Year.